Hello, my Renaissance men and women. We're just out here in Stave Mud Flats, just below Rocky Point wreck site, if you're familiar with the area. Got a little fire going here. Take a look around. Tried to get away from people today, but wound up finding more people than anything. Got some people behind us here. All kinds of off-roaders out here today. Look around. People and fires everywhere off in the distance. All out in the mud. All out in these mud flats. They're all frozen right now, but didn't plan on coming here, but I got all the campgrounds are gated this time of year. I didn't really realize that. I don't come back this area very often. Cheers to the new year. Oh, I had a sober New Year's this year for a change. Not even sure I can remember last time I had a sober New Year's. But probably not a bad way to start a new year. Cheers again. Not sure if you guys are aware, but this year is my this is my first year on YouTube. We made it to 3,360 subscribers in a year. I was shooting for 1,000. We got 3 times that, so pretty happy with that. Thank you guys all for subscribing, and hope you enjoy the channel and all of our upcoming videos this year. I want to try to change a lot of things in my own life this year. This year is going to be all about truth and recovery for me. I want to start spreading the truth and knowledge. As much as I know, all the information that I've gained in my life, I want to try to share that with others. Right now, I think there's a really huge issue with society. They're really being misinformed, a lot of misinformation, and not saying people aren't knowledgeable, but there's just a lot of missing knowledge. They seem to be blinded about what's really happening in the world today. And if I can, I'm gonna do my best to open some people's eyes. Stay tuned for our future videos. We're gonna be talking about a lot of different kinds of things going on out in nature here and just in the world in general. So 2022, here we are. Truth and recovery. Recovery parts to recover from all the damage that we've all taken in the past couple of years with the media and government and all the trauma everybody's endured over the past couple of years. So that's the recovery part. So mainly this video, I want you guys to if you can, take 6 minutes of your life and listen to these 2 podcasts. The first one's Dr. PeterMcCullough. He's a world-renowned doctor. And the second one is Dr. Robert Malone. Is actually one of the people that helped create the vaccine. This is not an anti-vax video by no means. I'm pro-vaccine. I didn't take the vaccine that's going around right now, just because of the information that I've gained and the knowledge that I know about the vaccine. I know everybody has a busy life and it's hard to sit down and take 6 hours to do the research. I was off work for 8 months, so I had almost a year to research everything about this vaccine and this pandemic. In those 8 months, I learned a lot. It was scary. Once you go down that rabbit hole, it takes you to deep, dark places, and kind of messes with your mind once the truth comes out. But I'm over it now. This year I'm going to just focus on being out here more, enjoying nature. It's the last year wasn't really a good year for me, I'm going to tell you. So if you can, take a notebook and a notepad and a pen. Watch these 6 hours. You can watch or just listen. Just put in your headphones while you're doing the dishes or while you're at work or whatever. These 6 hours could possibly save you, save your life, save a family member's life. It's going to give you all the information you need about this current situation right now in this world that we're living in. So take it seriously. I could sit here and talk about it all day long, but it's better you hear it from the experts, the doctors and scientists that risked it all too. These people aren't being paid. They're not making profit off this information. They're doing it for the people. That's all we have is each other to spread information, truths. We got to keep communicating with each other. The two biggest things I can't stand about this whole situation we're in is how we're going back and we're discriminating against everybody. Every day I'm discriminated against. Every day I go out in public. I'll just take it as it is. All I do is take it as if the people discriminating against me, they're just lacking knowledge. And this is my way that I can try to give back to all the people and show them these two podcasts. So the three biggest things that are bothering me the most right now is the mass censorship. These two podcasts, you won't be able to find them anywhere else on social media. They're all censored and banned. Luckily, Spotify is allowing these podcasts to continue to run. Joe Rogan's got quite a bit of power when it comes to that thing. His podcast is one of the most famous podcasts on the planet right now. So thanks to him and all the work he's been putting into this to expose the truth. The second thing is the lack of knowledge. The misinformation. Media, governments are giving to all the citizens. It's not the truth. It's not right. I can understand people don't have time to do all this research on the subjects. They get caught up with their day-to-day life, kids, work, all that. So I get that. I get that part about it. This video is actually a bit tough for me to make. Personally, it's just hard. Just want to open people's eyes. I want to show them the side of the things that I know. I've known all this stuff that you're going to see in these not all of it, but I've known a good percentage of the things you're going to hear in this podcast for over a year now. and trying to tell people this stuff. They just look at you like you're crazy, and they just go back to their daily life and listen to their global news for their information. It's pretty sad. It's upsetting. It's frustrating. After you listen to these two podcasts, you'll maybe have a better understanding and maybe understand where I'm coming from in the decisions that I made as a human being, as a free citizen. There's a way bigger agenda going on here. I'm pro-vaccine. I've had all my vaccines as a kid. Trusting the polio vaccine, all those. My baby has all of her vaccines. I can't talk much about it because I don't want this video to be pulled down, so just gonna leave it at that. Feels good to be done with 2021, I'll tell you that. 2022, truth and recovery. That's what my year's gonna be all about. Giving people truth, help people recover. I'm gonna be out here in nature every second, every chance that I get. I'm gonna be out here just enjoying nature. Get back to my roots. That's the best thing you all can do, is just get out here, enjoy life, and stop listening to the news and just forget about all that. It's just depressing and frustrating. A couple of goals for 2022. It's gonna be my second year on YouTube. I'd like to hit 10,000 subscribers. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified for all of our upcoming videos. We got some really interesting things coming up here soon. More truth. Everybody needs to know these things that are happening around us. I'll do my best to expose whatever I can for you guys. I'm gonna chill here, wait for it to get dark, maybe see some fireworks. I got a steak I'm gonna cook up, I'll show you guys. Dark in a minute. Steak's cooking up nicely on the Himalayan sea salt block. That's the beauty of cooking on a Himalayan sea salt block. You don't need seasoning. It's salted while you cook. Himalayan sea salt blocks, they stay hot for a long time. You can actually heat them up in a fire or in your oven or whatever. You can actually fry food on it after the fact, after you've already heated it up. That is a tasty piece of steak, but I gotta tell you guys something. That was the first steak and the last steak that I'm gonna buy in 2022, or hopefully ever. That one little ass steak cost me $23 plus tax. You know about all the natural disasters that's happened recently in British Columbia. You'll know our farmers got devastated by that. A little tip, word of advice maybe into the new year: stay out of your big box stores and maybe drive around, maybe find a farm that's close to you and look into buying a quarter of a cow or something. That's going to be one of my things I'm going to do this year. I'm probably going to get a couple friends together and we're going to purchase a quarter or a half of a cow. It's just so much cheaper. You're not paying $20 a pound, you're paying $3 a pound. You gotta butcher it all yourself, but it's just so much cheaper. So support your local farmers, buy buy their meat. You need a hand butchering it up, I'll come by and help you out for T-bone or something. Racks or not, doesn't matter. I'll be there. As long as you're in BC, that is. Hope you enjoyed this video. My apologies, I didn't want it to be like so depressing, but I actually got kind of sentimental there just talking about the issue, subject. But we're in a new year now, and we're gonna make the best of it, no matter what happens. Cheers for now.